Good morning. We are enjoying some quiet weather here in Fargo. In fact, clear skies with that moon and the stars out this morning, and other places enjoying clear conditions. But that's not the case everywhere. We do have some issues with some lingering snow showers, and we did talk about this yesterday, that potential for some flurry or light snow coming down. And here it is in our western viewing area. You can see that up around the just west of Cando and Towner County, the Devil's Lake Basin, seeing a little bit of flurry activity, not much. You had to head a little farther south into Foster and Stutsman County, seeing some snow in that region, that Spiritwood Lake area, and then back down toward Oaks and down into northeastern South Dakota again. And some of these areas that saw that snow, the heaviest snowfall with our latest round, getting more snow right now. And this is just east of Ellendale, or right over Ellendale right now. And that's an area that reported that 19-inch snowfall. So adding a little insult to injury here with this little bit of snow lingering. And expanding the view, you can see there's not much else going on in the tri-state area, just this line here of some snow. So you're going to have to deal with that here this morning in those areas. And it is slowly, very gradually drifting eastward. So eventually it does move a little bit farther into perhaps parts of the Cheyenne River Valley here over the next few hours. But it is a slow mover, something to keep in mind. So dealing with that here in the valley, off on the east coast, they've got a nor'easter developing thanks to this low that's kicked off to the east, with winter storm warnings for New York and New England up toward Maine. And they're going to get blasted pretty hard by snow and some storm surge as well coming in with the strong winds with this system, and more snow over into the Appalachians and back into Michigan and Indiana, seeing some of that system snow that affected us the other day. Here's a look at our temperature, or wind speeds rather. We're looking at winds out of the north or northwest in most areas. Pretty light in the east, but as you head westward, that's where we're seeing a little bit stronger wind into the teens, a 16-mile-per-hour speed in Cooperstown and in Jamestown. Our visibility is looking good for most areas, but where that snow is falling, you can see it's down just a little bit at 4 miles in Carrington and 5 in Jamestown. Still manageable, but definitely a sign that there is some lowering, and there might be some places where it's even lower in and around those reporting sites. Our temperatures a lot cooler to the east this morning with clear skies, and we're down to 4 below now in Fosston. It's 4 above in Fargo, and where we still have that cloud cover, a lot milder. It's helped to insulate us a bit overnight, and we're into the teens to some low 20s out west in Jamestown at 20 degrees. So today we're watching that area of snow still ongoing and just kind of hanging on this morning, trying to move eastward underneath these clouds. The big question is how far east will it get? And we're looking at noon hour temperatures into the teens and 20s, a lot more sunshine along the Red River and east, more cloud cover out to the west, and continuing into the afternoon, those clouds start to work their way a little bit closer to the Red River and over into Minnesota, and can't rule out a snow shower underneath these clouds at any given time today. This is 7 o'clock tonight. We're still seeing those clouds press eastward with some clearing happening behind them late tonight. Now into tomorrow, some partly cloudy skies to start off the day. Temperatures ranging from about 2 to about 15 degrees, so similar temperatures to start, and not a lot of warming happening here tomorrow either. In fact, we're looking at temperatures that are very similar to today, maybe a few degrees warmer in the valley with some mid to upper 20s for your highs, and perhaps again a few flurries underneath any clouds that we have in the valley. So a couple of quieter days for the forecast for us. Nice days to recover from that Monday system. Now getting into Friday, back up to about 30 degrees, and we try to warm things up a little bit more on Saturday. That chance for some snow a little bit delayed here. It looks like we're going to see a better bet for that coming in on Saturday and into early Sunday. And that's also the time we want to spring forward. Daylight saving time begins this weekend with some 30s on the way. More spring-like temperatures coming up for Monday into Tuesday to start next week.
Sounds great. Thank you, Lisa. It all started with the Olympics, but now fans of curling are focused on Fargo. Happening this week as the U.S. Curling Championships take place at Shields Arena. We'll get a live report next.